Hello. Hello. Let's see. I'm waiting for YouTube to start showing my feed. Wonderful. 8 p.m. today. See if Twitch is keeping up too. Yep. With very minimal lag. Very impressive. Streaming is pretty cool. But today is a different kind of stream than what I normally do. I'm doing some coding stuff, maybe fucking around in Unity a little bit, and using ChatGPT to make everything about a game pretty much. So I've been doing some stuff. Whoops, that was the wrong tab. History should still have it. Whoop, no, that was my own history. There. Oh well. That's just the chill music for tonight. Going ahead and playing this through so I can just have chill music as we mess around with ChatGPT and make a little Unity game. I have a blank project open. Go ahead, actually. I wonder what stuff we have built in here. Have anything back on? No. I can actually close my wallpaper engine because I am using a lot of resources for this stream. Then I can go ahead and tweet. Let me go ahead and just grab my YouTube stream real fast so I can just put a little tweet. And just do some stupid stuff. Let me get my Twitch. Sister. Ooh. Sister. That delay is really fucking low. I have barely said that. I'm actually pretty impressed. Yeah. Got some Persona music going on. Go ahead and I guess I'll just tell YouTube to my OBS is quite dominant in this. There. Can I really not make that so YouTube's... I just want to be able to see stream statistics on both sides. Alright. Okay. 5 minutes in the stream and we've done nothing. That's whatever. I'm just doing my usual setup stuff. So here's my ChatGPT. Has my email in it. Oh well. I don't really care if my email gets out. It's like... old cringy email. I'll just move this to the side. Fast. I can go ahead and control it a little bit. Just don't want to spoil anything by having too much. So let's actually just make a new scene so I don't fuck up. Let's just make it, call it Unity. I'll have a window capture. Oh, that is not Unity. There, that's my Unity capture. I can create a script real. Oh, it doesn't show my context menus. That's a little sad. But I can create a new script and call it Scrap or some shit. Just to open up Visual Studio so I can add one for that. On top of this, I need my VC face. I think that's under game capture. VC face. I can have this in the corner. Oops. I can actually transform this so it'll be stretched to screen. It's very slightly stretched now. Very good. Alright, I'm just a little thing in this corner. Great. I really didn't prepare at all for this. I suck. But now I need another window capture, and I need to call this... I'll just call it VS for Visual Studio. That works fine. Great. Let's see here, wonderful. Yes. The only downside to this is that I have to manually toggle them all. And then I need to add a window from my chat display. There, that's good. And I can just type LOL in Twitch chat. And updates just fine. Great. My desk is kind of a mess. I need to clean it up. I'll do it before the night ends. Okay, and then I can create one last window capture. This one I don't want visible. I'm gonna move it to this, and then what I want to do with it is I want to go to filters, add a crop to it so I can not reveal anything but what I want to show. 250, 270. Top is about. There, now I can show my Jet GPT window just fine. And is it fine if I still... Yeah, okay. Relative does make it so I can just move it around as I want. Wonderful. Wonderful! Oh, after all that, I finally have some stuff. So this is all the code I have asked for already. Then we're gonna have some other stuff too, but it's no big deal. So where are we gonna start? You know what, let's start by... Let's get a character controller. Make me a top-down character controller for Unity to be. See, it gives us a lot of information. It's not. Okay, so it's using normalized. I don't think I've used normalized in proper thermal force, so we're gonna just do script folder. I didn't even capitalize it. Create a new script. I didn't even name it. Oops. What is the thing called? Top-down character control. We'll rename it to match the class that we're making. And we'll just dump it all in Visual Studio. See, this is working great. It didn't. The references. There. Now we have our references, everything. And now, in theory, I can just 2D object, sprite, square. Sure, this works. And I can add. It works off of a rigid body, even though I didn't even need one. Really, I guess we're trying to do physics anyway, so then I can drag it in there. Why is it falling? Oh wait, hold on. It still has gravity on it. 0. There we go. And then we have movement, which you can't see because I did not get stuff out of the way. So, very clearly working. This is actually a very elegant script. Extremely small. Kind of like it already. It's just, I kind of feel bad about even making the horizontal and vertical inputs into their own variables. It's something this simple. I'd rather it just literally be this code right here, because it's like we're not even shortening it at this point. And I guess since my phone just got an update and it rebooted, and I got confused for a second. But I guess everything about this is fine. I don't know. I don't know, maybe I should ask for something a little bit more out there. We got our character controller. Let's ask for a simple inventory system. Let's see if it can code one. How quick it can code one. Code a inventory system for a 2D RPG in Unity. So it's already using an item class that we don't have. Oh, it's even going to give us a simple item class. And this is a... I mean, that part doesn't really matter. We're making an RPG. We're not going to be collecting things by picking it up usually. That would require adding a collider to our player. Okay. So let's see what we're doing. List. So we're using collection generic. Yep. I has a max item integer, which is interesting, but makes sense. Technically, we have a limit of items. Then this uses just, this is a simple class. This is as simple a class as you can get. With something this simple, I'd even like make multiple classes in a single C# script file, just to condense them. But we can go ahead and copy this over to Unity. Oh, I don't even have it open. I am so bad at this. But yeah. Okay, so here you can see everything. I've already went over it. I'm not gonna bother. This is my fun tonight. So I'm not even gonna bother swapping over. We're gonna call this new script inventory. And then you can see when Visual Studio opened up again. We can just do this. Okay, seems like those were made redundant. And then since we don't have it's gonna throw errors because we don't have an item script yet, but fix that right now with another new C# script and copy over the item. And I'm gonna try to do as little manual coding as I can right now. So I'm gonna say make a weapon and armor subclass. Or armor. So I guess this is going to be an extremely basic it's going to be a very basic way of doing this. But now we can have weapon and armor in here. It's nice. To like the I don't think one modification I'd make is that we don't need mono behavior for this. In fact, mono behavior will get in the way of what we're doing. So I am removing mono behavior from that, and that'll fix things up. That's a mistake a human would make. Very human mistake. And then yeah, this is an example of how we can create things. We don't have any instantiators for this stuff yet, so that's how you'd have to make it by force right now. Then what else do we have here? So we have code for an inventory, some items. I don't know. Make code for equipping a weapon and this is giving us some very boilerplate code. I make a proper. We can create the player script. Character. I have to scroll up here. Character base class is still a mono behavior, which I'm not too sure. But I'll let it be a mono behavior for now. In general, I don't like keeping things as mono behaviors though, if they don't really make sense to be. Then I can create a script for enemy, create a script for player. Didn't actually give us. Oh, enemy character. It's different. It's below. I was gonna rename it enemy. Also, it seems the AI doesn't know in this case that drop gold and grant experience makes more sense as a variable that you return instead of making a void. I guess the AI's knowledge of coding is pretty limited in this case. Let's do this though. Character controller. Then we can do this. We can start merging some of this extra code from here into our player script here. And it's gonna complain because we don't have this. Oh, it's using debug.log? What? Console. Is that debug.log correct? Oh, using enemy. I don't have using any. Oops. So the player has mana and experience, but not gold for some reason. That's a bit of an oddity because the enemy can drop gold. Right in experience / leveling. Earn code exponential. times 1.5f. I guess this is a pretty basic way of handling it, which works. Not sure why it's so far we have a lot of systems with no implementation, which is cool, but let's try to get some stuff. A player can let's try to do this. It's using the same movement code. It's using a raycast? It's an on-draw gizmos. Not too sure about this. Usually I'm just lazy and make a hitbox in front of the player that gets checked. But since this is a player controller, it might work. So in this case, we want to go here. No, it did not, but that's okay. We can just copy everything after here. Let's try and see this. This works. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, we don't have an interactable yet. Create an interactable. Base class. Hey, this is pretty good. It gives us some examples of what can be done using it. I think I do. I was thinking of it opening a menu, but this works too. I'll just throw this all into the same script. Interact. Just to make it fast for me. So this is Yeah, this is different. Is it inherent mono behavior? Because that'll allow it to be. Yeah. Okay. I think you'd probably want to upgrade this to like a dialogue, into like a proper object setup for dialogue, but this works for now. And I think for these I actually have to make them into their own scripts. So let's just do NPC, because that seems the most interesting. So I can go ahead. What's wrong with Windows? In Unity, let's just create a 2D circle. I guess this will probably need a just circle for your 2D. Just call it like shorts. Z2 where? Let's see how well this works. So it's always on top of him, which is an obvious issue. Gravity scale 0. So like even if I do this, I can only interact with what's in front of me. So I have to look at the character, or it's the character controller. So if I hit space, it'll try to interact, and there's no debug message saying I didn't interact with something. But when I do it there, it works great. And like we can see that this distance is actually pretty far. Allowed to interact with. I'd feel safer with it being half of that. So we gotta make sure that things aren't doing things. And now we have things that can open. So this is starting to come together into a simple game. Yeah, this is a very this is a very rudimentary way of doing it. Yeah, this is a very simple way of pausing, but for now it works. Actually, no, this doesn't work. You'd want this to be like a global variable that anything can access, because you need multiple things to be accessed, or multiple things to be paused at once. So this actually doesn't work too well, but it's okay since we're not worrying about it for now. Ask, create a character dialog system. This is a pretty well detailed account. Character dialogue. And intro. This is interesting though. Show next dialogue. Where's show next dialogue gonna load more dialogue from? Index plus plus. It seems like the first and the second. Oh, okay. It's a string array. This is a kind of rudimentary way of doing it still, but it'll work. I'm gonna go into Unity and make a folder called just style. And create. Character dialog. Now I gotta open all these in Visual Studio. Interaction. I'm not actually sure why this is a thing. There's no point for this to actually exist. This doesn't actually fit in anywhere. So I'll just leave it be, actually. I already threw it in. Okay. And someone liked it on YouTube. Very nice. I don't know why. This is just me fucking around. This is my entertainment for the night. Okay. Good dialogue. Oh, it's still generating stuff. So it gets the character dialogue, the text dialogue text. It represents the text box. Type dialogue. This coroutine iterates. There. Typing speed. This is a pretty cool way of typing, of doing this. Enumerator. Wait for seconds typing speed. Just typing speed. So every 10th of a second it puts it out. Okay, this should be neat. Character dialogue manager. So this is made to replace this, which works. This instead of doing debug.log, it'll put it out and it has some UI interactivity. It's pretty cool. I like how it's remembering that it already made a script that's similar to this and now it's iterating upon it. Whoops. And no errors at all. Very nice. So I can actually now public character dialogue interact and yeah, we're going to be removing this. Alright. Actually, no, I shouldn't be coding. I'll make an NPC. Ah, the wonders of being lazy. It remade the interaction system instead of doing what I told it to. That's very classic. Classic thing. Override interact. me see. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to do a dialogue. Character. Actually, since this is a mono behavior, I don't have to make a new one. Oh my god. Wait, what's the error here? Oh, we're not taking anything. Yeah. Dialogue manager. So there's a few ways of handling this. I could try to put the dialogue manager stuff inside of the player. I could have its own thing, but instead I think I'm just going to go into Unity and create a new object, and I'm going to just create and here we can go ahead and have this. Oh yeah, this is still a thing in fucking... When you have too many nested UI stuff in Unity, it doesn't tend to like it. Character dialogue manager. Dialogue text. Okay. So this should make a UI thing for us. Can I even use default text anymore? It's in Legacy. Let's not try to do anything too nice. So, I'm not gonna try to make it perfect or anything. I spend way too much time normally just like making things work a lot of the time. And it's just too much when I'm trying to just make something fast. So instead we're going to go ahead and I'm gonna say it's bold. Let's make it bold. Why is it that gray? That doesn't look too good. Just 28. Let's just double the size entirely. And we need to expand its box size. Something like this. Too sure why it'd be a raycast target, but whatever. We can just call this dialogue text. And in theory, if I just have down... Oh wait, oh no. Apparently the game was running. I have to remake dialogue manager. We can add text. Let's call it dial text, make it nice and fast. Theory circle. Oh, circle down. Nice. Let's see how well this works. Oh wait, they don't have any place to, I made an oopsie. First off, let's just actually fix this rigid body. And then we need to give the NPC a way of public. Here, I'll show you the code that I'm doing now. Oops. Dialogue manager. So we just have a little code to find the dialogue manager. And we can just do... It's very standard code for Unity. Just leave it on one line because it's just completely related. And now, in theory, when I go up and press space here, it keeps adding on to... You can see the issues with this system. Lawless. So first, the easiest way to fix this dialog text.text. Huh. That's strange. Why did it empty? Oh, because it went straight to start dialogue instead of show next dialogue. Or I guess in this case, since we are already doing this, we can just add that little line there to here, and that should fix it. Oh, I didn't show it glitched out. Okay. Whoops, I keep forgetting I have too many layers of things going on because I'm not using desktop. Here, I'll show you how it's glitched. So as you can see here, working okay. Hey, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. It's kind of slow, but now I think it sped up a little bit. And you can see here it's still going. Or actually it doesn't go longer because let's go ahead and let's give it the space it deserves. Yeah. So now that this fixes that, .2 car away. Also, it didn't code anything to end it off. Comfy and easy to. I've already been streaming for about an hour, but now it still breaks. It still breaks. Oh, I don't remember much about how car machines work, but there should be a theoretical way to start coroutine. I don't actually know how to interrupt coroutine off the top of my head. At least one initiated like this. But it's okay. We have a somewhat working system right now, as you can clearly see. This is clearly English that we can all appreciate. I'm gonna keep spamming space as fast as I can. I want to see how long it takes for it to instantly fill the thing. This gives me confidence that the AI is not taking over yet. Okay. This is interesting. I think I might have gotten a little sidetracked here. Okay. How am I so tired right now? Sheesh. So the chat the dialogue system needs some work. I don't know why it keeps just leaving us off on like stuff to do. It's an interesting quirk. Maybe it's because it gets so much code from tutorials that it gives us one step at a time until we tell it to go through the next step. Which is really interesting. I wonder, so let's see. Create an interactable. Okay, so we can read what is it called? Practical item. Can copy over this. And remove this. I don't even know why this and inventory does not contain instance. And furthermore, this wouldn't like remove the ability for it to give after. So we can try and give it some different things. But so first, okay, what was the instructions that ChatGPT was trying to give me? Give item to player method, which has the item. There is no instance in inventory though. I don't know where the AI is making up instance. As we can see here in Visual Studio, there is no instance code. That's pretty interesting though. So instead, we have to, I guess I have to go ahead. Let's name square player. Could have a separate object called inventory manager or something, but this works for now. Go into inventory and public. What was it that I had to type? I think serializable. System.serialize. There we go. So in theory, now I can see... No? Ah, he suck. Oh well. I forgot to force that to show in the editor. And yeah, this new expression can be simplified like this. That is true. It's actually probably what I wanted to do. Okay, so now we can go to interact item over here, and we can go game object that's find. I wish there was a variant where we just send the player object or something, like it's a button, but we're not doing that. Get component 3. And what? Why did that do that? And then we can add item. And since this is actually a boolean, we can do if item equals new. You just replace it. Or actually we should just equal null. And then let's just do a nested if real fast. Let's just leave a comment. No, I don't. This is the case that, so in this case we need to just steal some code we used. Character or NPC. It's under NPC, so we can just like create character dialogue. Dialogue. And then I can even just do... And now we'll be told that we cannot pick up items there. And then I can... use the same code here. Actually, we can just do this. There, and then these lines code all do everything I will want them to do. Absolutely no error, perfect programming. Then here we can just type in no item to we can test this all by going all the way in here. 2D object sprite, 9 sliced. This is a rounded rectangle. Okay. And we can go ahead and it's the interactable item. Is item a mono behavior? No, it's not. So I can, in theory, just type that. And here it might give me the option to make it. There, now we can say whoosh. Whoosh sword. One thing that sucks about this is that it's not like a slot now, that can hold things. It is instead a serialized object. It doesn't reference something, it just takes it. Which is maybe why making it a mono behavior work. But if it's a mono behavior, I can't like make it in the script effectively. I forget how I handled this before, but oh wait, there's no collider to the. There needs to be a collider on it. Okay, let's see. The list is empty. I don't think it can actually null out. That might be part of an issue. Also, I didn't code it to actually add to the inventory. I was hoping that, or actually no, this does add item. Because of how it works, it's a boolean. So in the inventory system, it adds item. It's not even debugging anything. Something perhaps wrong? Did I misspell player? And I get component inventory. I don't know, maybe I need to pay attention to console. Also, I'm not even showing it on screen. That's nice. Nope, just nothing's happening. Is it trying to... Wait, am I this stupid? Also, it slides way too much. Player is getting filled with empty items in its inventory now. Okay. That's neat. That was just thinking error. Okay. Everything makes sense. I didn't realize how tired I'd feel during this. It's pretty neat using AI to do all of this, but I guess it removes a lot of thinking from me. But the downside of it is that it's prone to do things, and maybe I just implemented the text stuff poorly before, but yeah, I don't know honestly how I feel about what's gone down through this. I've been nearly at this. I'm gonna go for another like 10 minutes or so, because we're nearly at an hour and a half streaming, and then I think I might just go play some Phasmophobia. Because I'm lazy for one, and two, this is actually kind of tiring me out with this relaxing music. I didn't get much sleep last night, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So what's one last thing to do? Let's tell it to. I think I'm just gonna try to get it to generate stuff. Create a script. Will generate an enemy impact. Oh, it's just spawning a pre. This is not what I meant at all. Fuck you. So boring. Hold on. File manager, max health. Create a script. Enemy. don't think this method makes any sense. Does it even have the... I guess in this sense, if the enemy stats template is serializable, it makes sense because you just edit the template in the editor and stuff. But what I'm trying to do is just get it straight up generating. Bring me the output between and a range. That's like 20% variance. But it's not doing like randomizing the variance. That's the issue. And it's randomized. I'm not telling it to do percentage variance. I'm telling it to do a range. It'll do a range. Random dot range. Okay, so it's just doing it based. Why make health variance percentage based when you can just make it integer based and you add it, or either it just uses the direct number from the enemy stats template. Fuck it, whatever. The AI's logic is astounding. Let's see, can I... Oh, some other stuff I could get it to do. Oh no, is the Jazz Cafe mix almost done? Oh, it only went for an hour 22 minutes. Well, I think if the music's done, the stream's done. This is a little fun break. Not too many people. Oh. I wonder if this works. Yeah, well, let's see. I don't do Unity shaders. Effect shader. This is probably stolen from somewhere. Let's just see how this works. Material. Why not? Player. Okay, it's just not working. Hey, let's see how this goes. Call to transition. Mute each. Jesus. I'm very sad. I don't know. Should I make a 3D object cube? There's no lights, so it's just have a point light. It's kind of trippy that it has it works on the 3D object. Why doesn't it work on the 2D object? The hell? That's. I guess it's just not made as a sprite material thing, so I'd have to like overlay it and see how it looks. Let's just try distortion. Doesn't really do anything. Oh, very subtle. Maybe it's because it doesn't work too well with transparent stuff. I just like have a solid color thing here. I guess this is all UI stuff that's included, so default particle, distortion, intensity. Holy. That's sad. That's sad. What the fuck is going on? It's going back and forth now. Alright, that's been my fucking round with making it do shaders. Great and interest. Three-dimensional effect. Let's just keep telling it to do shit. Fuck it. I don't even care anymore. Maybe it's better to restart this. Yeah, object queue. Do a plane. Planes have never done anything wrong, factually. 0. Oops. Negative. It's looking a lot different now. Oh, materials. Alright, I have no idea what's going on with this stuff anymore. This has been me messing around. I feel like this is supposed to be like right here or some shit. Alright, I'm gonna take a break real fast and then I'll be back playing Phasmophobia here in a second. Gotta take a break so the YouTube pod cuts up. This has been me fucking around with shit though. Guess I should have moved ChatGPT. Oh wow, it's not like these shaders really did all that much. Oh.